Hi, my name is Caleb Bunting, and this is Bailey. The average childhood the average childhood pet is normally a cat or dog, but my childhood pet has long ears and big back feet. She always helps me whenever I'm struggling and cheers me up. She was a Christmas present from my parents and is a playful bunny that likes a lot of games. She is now my roommate and likes a lot of treats. I was 7 years old whenever I got her. Since I've had her for so long, I have many stories. Through the ages of 5 and 7, I had a few different rabbits. But for 1 year for Christmas, I decided I wanted another rabbit. Thankfully, there is this big flea market next to my house that has many different kinds of animals. So whenever we got there, there was many different choices to choose from. But in the back corner of one of the stores, there was a small rabbit that I fell in love with. Unfortunately, I couldn't hold her on the ride home. She was so small she fit my mom's palm. Once we got to the car, we were hungry from shopping, and we decided to go eating. After we got done eating, I had finally came up with her name and decided it would be Bailey. Bailey is a playful little bunny and likes to follow me everywhere I walk, and we used to play tag on the couch where I would run from one side, she would tag me and run away. Anytime I hand her a pin or anything like that, she throws it on the ground like that's not what she wants. And she also likes to play in the snow. After a year of having her, my dad and brother went outside and I put my finger in her cage to pet Bailey. Whenever I pulled my finger out of the cage, I was starting bleeding off my hand, and by the time I got to the door to go outside, I had blood dripping off my elbow. Unfortunately, that's not the only time she bit me. Once we were watching a movie together, and she started biting my lip. Not only did she bite, but she also started pulling too. I didn't bleed as bad on that one, thankfully. Now she doesn't bite as much as she used to, but my friends are still scared because of some of the stories I've told. I find it kind of funny because she's such a small rabbit and is at the bottom of the food chain. 1 year for her birthday, my parents got her a cage, and it's 2 stories. After Dad and I put it together, we decided to move it into my room. So now I have a roommate that's a rabbit. But the problem with having that is she's partially nocturnal, so in the middle of the night she throws her food bowl or anything else she can find. But it's also nice because whenever I can't sleep, it gives me someone to talk to. Although I've had her for a while, she is starting to get old. First, I told you she was my Christmas present from my parents. Second, I told you she's a very playful rabbit and likes a lot of games. Third, finally, I told you she's my roommate and likes a lot of treats. The average lifespan of a Netherland dwarf is 10 to 12 years old, and it worries me because she's turning 11 this year. She is still getting around very good, and always makes sure to complain whenever her food bowl gets low. I hold her as much as I can because I don't know if I'll be losing her soon. And she has taught me to love something whenever it hurts you, and I always will hold her close to my heart even whenever I can't hold her there myself.